All right, guys, so let's talk about perimeter today. Remember Mr. P for perimeter, who used to walk around the outside of your desk? We remember perimeter starts with a P, and that's where Mr. P likes to walk around the outside of objects. And perimeter is the measurement of the distance around an object. And we're going to focus in on rectangles for right now because those are easier to do. So I have a rectangle here. I'm going to measure the side lengths. That looks to be about 3 inches. So we've got 3 inches on this side, 4 inches on this side. Now this is a rectangle, and when I'm looking at rectangles, I know that opposite sides are the same length. So if this side is 4, then this side should also be 4 inches. Let's double check that. And it is 4 inches. And so again, if this side is 3 inches, then this side should also be 3 inches. And I'm going to just double check that with my ruler. All right, so then to find the perimeter, I'm going to add up 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. And again, if you can picture Mr. Perimeter walking, starting here, he's going to walk 3 inches this way, then 4 more inches this way, then 3 more inches this way, and 4 more inches this way till he reaches the point that he started. And we're just going to add up those distances, 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. And you know, when we add up strings of numbers like that, I like you guys to find ways to add them together. And I know that 3 plus 4 is 7, so that's 7 and that's 7. So I can add up 7 and 7, and that would give me 14. So the perimeter of this rectangle is going to be 14 inches. We don't say 14 square inches because we're not measuring them in unit squares. We're not doing area. Remember, area is the distance that is the amount of space that this rectangle takes up. Perimeter is different because perimeter is the distance all the way around the object. All right, let's try another one. I have a longer rectangle here. I'm going to measure the sides. This side is right around 2. It's a little under 2 inches, but I'm just going to round it up to 2 inches. And if this side is 2 inches, then this side also should be 2 inches. And then I'm going to measure my long side, and that will be 6 inches. And again, if this length is 6 inches, then the opposite side should be 6 inches if we're dealing with a rectangle. All right, so then I'm just going to add up my side lengths. I have 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6, and I know that 2 and 6 is 8, so 2 plus 6 is 8, and another 2 and 6 is 8, so if I add 8 and 8, I have 16 inches, and that is the perimeter of my rectangle. I have another way that you can look at it here. This is using unit lengths. This is what we're familiar with doing area. I could count up these boxes, these square units inside this shape and find the area, but I could also use these boxes to find the perimeter, which again is the distance all the way around this strange looking shape. And I'm just going to do it like this. Here's 1 unit from here to here, 2 units. Then I'm moving down. Again, I'm imagining some little guy walking from this corner all the way around this object back to where they started. So here's 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units from there to there, 4 units, 5 units, 6, 7. Again, I'm making my way all the way around. 8, 9, 10. Now notice I'm not counting blocks. I'm counting sections, distance from here to here. So here's 7, 8, 9, 10. From here to here is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if you look and imagine a little ant walking along this black line, they will have covered 1 unit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the perimeter, the distance around the outside of this object is going to be 15 units. Much different than if I were to count up the area that this shape takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This shape's area is only 9 square units because that's the distance or the space that this object takes up. Very different from the distance around the object. And that's the difference between area and perimeter. Now you will see some practice that looks like this, where very similar to my rectangles that I was doing. These are not rectangles, they're different shapes. Same idea though. We're just going to add up the sides to figure out what the distance is all the way around. So this one, I'm going to start right up here with this length from here to here, 2 inches, plus, here's another 2 inches. And then we get to here, this long stretch here, that's 6 inches, plus another 2 inches. Sometimes I like to cross out the numbers as I'm going so that I can remember where I started. So I've added this, 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 and this, and then I'm right here, this long length here, that's 8 inches. And then my last distance here is from the left side, that would be 4 inches. Now I'm going to add those up. I know 2 and 2 is 4, and 4 plus 4 is 6. So these numbers make 10. And then I can make another 10 with this 2 plus 8. And then I add my 4. So 10 plus 10 plus 4 is going to be 24 inches. So the distance around my L-shaped object here is going to be 24 inches.